Hello, hello, hello. Tuta here, coming in the gas station to bring you another video. It looks like we got that bug again, where it shows me an American submarine. I suppose I saw something in the comments. Mr. Michael, remember to turn on aircraft spotting submarines. Are you talking about the aircraft from my submarine? Uh, Option to turn on aircraft spotting submarines, or what? Because I'm slightly confused for a possibly very simple answer. Can any of these guys carry depth charges? Well, this base is utterly useless. But 16. Okay, that's unfortunate. Normally I carry stuff with depth charge to deal with this, but I has an idea. We did this once, if I remember correctly. If I'd say we did this once. We did this with then last campaign was, I think, some of the Zeros with their 60-kilogram bombs. So these things are a little bit bigger, and these things should be, if I remember correctly, a little bit faster. KI-45. No, KI-45 290 versus the. They're the same. Okay, well, we don't got depth charges, so we're gonna try and bomb him. Get close as possible. Okay, and we're gonna do it this way. Orders. One goes slow, in fact. The other goes at a standard speed, or standard height, and it's fast. Oh, well, that sucks, because that is probably one of the worst angles for us to do this at, but, where's number... No, I want number 2. Now, let's see how well this works. Hopefully these guys can get the speed just enough. To get around the side. Okay, I'll take manual control over you. Drop bombs is 7. And... Oh! Are you fucking serious? Come here, you asshole. Oh, wrong thing, wrong thing, wrong thing. Would have been way wrong thing. Whoopsie daisy, that would have been way wrong. Retreat. Moderate. Well, a dead bomb hit would probably hurt a submarine. I don't think it was. If it was flooding, I should have checked this. I should have waited to see if it was if I had known. But I didn't expect to do any damage, so. Let's give this a shot again. With you this time. And we got this one, if I remember correctly, as well. With the light cruiser here. We'll find her. I can't see. I can't see anything. And I have no idea where the hell they are. Oh well. I guess just RTB for now. Ooh, that was interesting. I don't think these guys are gonna see the submarine. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say that submarine escaped. So we know there's an American submarine on the prow somewhere. Ah, subgroup. You get your torpedoes. Okay, head back. Let me check something real quick. Where is it? Rules. Oh, it's 1900 flight ops. Interesting, interesting. Well, we're gonna change out. Yeah, swap. Pretty much just wait till daytime, I guess. Like, though we got our submarines just covering the approaches, that's about it. Until we get Ryujo or the carrier back up online. So yeah, where's the, how much, we can get 25 at the end of the day, or end of the week. It's still 20, oh, nope. Be total of 91. Ah, I thought we were only getting 25, but no. Ooh, 91, that's a nice amount. How much supplies we have here? 80 engineers and 100. There's still 20 here. We might could upgrade that to a port, or I'm thinking no. The next supply convoy is going to be the Guadalcanal, so we can get that. Neither Guadalcanal. No, that's our crap. We're going to do Florida because it's a lot easier because they have less men in Florida. Bet you the submarine's gonna meet the convoy. The convoy here is gonna run into that sub. I'm calling it. Probably gonna replace Chitose with for her aircraft at some point. Though we don't get the points until they get done repairing, which is, again, annoying. Very, very annoying. Probably the single change I don't like at all. Hi! Wow, that was quick. Well, I will accept these points, but I am still highly offended by it. Okay, let's get a carrier to replace so we can get this fleet back into action. New CVE. Hosho would... Oh no, we'll probably use a Taiyo. 18 fighters and 12 torpedo bombers, which is fine. Because how much was well, Ryujo had 21 fighters and 16 torpedo bombers. But she cost 60. You cost 80, and you got ooh, but you also have Vals. Well, no, we're gonna go with we're gonna need to save up points, so we're gonna have to be very, careful how we spend it. So we'll probably go with the CVE. We'll probably go with I'm not sure if I want Taiyo or Hosho. I'm tempted for Hosho because she has 26 knots, which allows this fleet to go at somewhat better speed than 21 knots. Because this fleet is as fast as the Tone, basically. And Tone can go 35 knots. 26 isn't too slow, but it's better than 21. That being said, these ships are very, very fast as well. Well, regular CVs. Shokaku, no. We can get Hio, but Hio's even actually slower than... Well, there are some weird anti-aircraft locations. But Hio's even slower than... Oh, there, Zuiho might not be a bad one, actually, because she goes 28 knots, has 15 fighters, which is the important thing, I guess, and a somewhat decent strike potential of 9 torpedo bombers and 6 dive bombers. That's 3 squadrons of torpedoes and 2 squadrons of dive, basically, since it's 3x3. And we'll give Zuiho a chance to shine. And she's only 40, so... See if I could probably get... Oh, no. Never mind. I can't get Shoho. Unfortunate. So we'll get Zuiho. We'll see how Zuiho does. Oh, I need to do a new ship. Zuiho. Done. Merge groups. Swap position. Then we got 64. And there's not much we can do with 64 at this point in time, except for probably create another convoy, but this time a supply convoy, so it won't need to be as heavily armed and guarded as this convoy. But I'll do that after I replace Chitose, because she needs to rearm her aircraft. And let's see, 18 for the Toyota class. It's 20. Wait, it's 18. 25 for the Nishin. Yeah, we have Chitose, so we might do 18, 25, 35, 20. Show actually. Oh, you're 15 and you're 20 knots. Then you carry fighters and they're only A5M claws, but that's what we really need. This just happened to get really unlucky because I have lack of ships, so it did run into those surface combatants. But I think can't the A6Ms carry or A5M carry bombs? Let's check. They can. They can carry the 60 kilograms, which we know from experience can annoy the living shit out of destroyers. Oh, what do you have? You're 16. You might be actually probably the best, I guess, because you got 9 fighters, the same as Chitose. If that's the correct. No, yeah, same as Chitose. You only got 3 shakes, but they'll do in a pinch. So actually, I might use the Kamikawa Maru class. It's cheap. It's 16 compared to the 18 of Chitose. The Chitose class. It carries it has bombers. Than the Maru. Yeah, we'll switch out Chitose for this because it goes and it's 19.5 knots, the same as all the other transport ships, if I believe. Well, geez, 17, 15, 18. Yeah. So just as much. We'll switch out Chitose for that when she gets up there before we create anything new. Let's get the carrier force 1, and yeah, you're heading down there now. And right off the bat, let's launch aircraft. You have 15 zeros, which is actually quite nice. We'll use 9 for a cap, which means we have a total of 6 left for 2 squadrons of protect. That actually matches evenly with the strike aircraft, so I enjoyed that. Thank you, Zuiho. Now we got our carrier back. And then when Ryujo comes back, we'll have enough points to Ryujo's back in what, 1 day? Yeah, 1 day. We'll try and save points so we can, if Zuiho gets knocked out, we can, or takes massive heavy losses to our air group, we can swap them. Just that the one thing that if I had to, there's, like I said, I got a few criticisms for this game, and well, one is a mod change, and that one's fine. The this part right here, at least you get 100% back. One slight criticism I have of the game itself, other than the teleporting aircraft, but they fixed that with the cap system, in my opinion, so that's like not a real problem anymore, is you can pound the ever-loving shit out of a ship and just plaster the superstructure. You can strafe it, you can bomb it, and the anti-aircraft fire does not change. It still has full AA fire, even though theoretically some of those anti-aircraft guns should be somewhere at the bottom of the ocean. Small complaint, but a complaint nonetheless. Subgroup 1, you're still staying down there. I don't like that I don't see anything. I know there's an enemy carrier. We know there's an enemy carrier up here somewhere. So I'm thinking... Okay, so you're pretty much there. Chitose. Oh, it's nighttime. Wow, we went through a freaking day? Wow, I don't like it. I hate it when there's one whole day and you don't find anything. Because it means either something's wrong on your end or the AI is somewhere else that you have no fucking idea. But Chitose is close enough to release and repair. So now we need a new C, and we'll, like I said, we'll use the, oh, there's another, oh, no, that's the merchants. The Kamikawa class, which works just fine. Fast. No, I want you to merge. So where is she? Here she is. That's gonna be a little bit weird, but we can swap the positions like that, and then like that. I was thinking 3-column scout might be the best bet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll do that so we can get eventually another ship in here. Probably another supply ship since we lost one. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll new sea. Well, no. Do we really need to? Let's do some thinking here. How much does the hospital ship cost? Because if I remember correctly, the hospital ship can carry a lot. 15. decently expensive compared to the others. But she carries a shit ton. So let's see if I can use the hospital ship, which should carry troops. Okay, new sea. We'll use the hospital ship. What the hell? Why not? Still learning progress for me. So you need to be swapped to 6. Swap positions now. Let's see. Cargo. So, oh, the aircraft carrier can carry. Oh, that's actually very useful. Can I get a little closer? I guess I gotta get a little closer. That's very useful. Okay, now we can manage cargo. Alrighty. You're gonna carry supplies because I'm assuming the hospital ship can only carry. It can carry supplies, little of it, but it can carry a shit ton of troops. Alrighty. So troops, that's 300. We got 200 supply already, or 2,000. Let me check. What's our supply on Florida? Oh, we just lost everybody on Florida. Okay, well we'll have to restart our invasion, which is fine. We should be able to do that very easily. So we got 2,000. We need now. We got 4,000. Okay. So now we have, well, we have a total of 5,000 troops, and we have a total of 4,000 supply. We now have 6,000 supply, so we have more supply than we do troops by 1,000, which works great. We're gonna leave the destroyers with nothing. Oh wow, we just got a lot more fuel and engineers. Yeah, that works good. So yeah, this is gonna be the invasion convoy. Basically, this is gonna be our combat convoy 1. We'll do that. Yeah, one moment. Well, another not a, well, it used to say not a too tall video unless I get interrupted, so it's now officially a too tall video. It's okay. It was a funny one. Like, so I work at a restaurant called Le Terre for part time until I start my other job. I wash dishes, which is how I cut the shit out of my hand, as I mentioned during the stream. And my mom comes in, and she's like, "Hey, your stepfather, his name's Barry. Your stepfather wants to go to Le Terre for dinner." I'm like, and she goes, "I'm fairly certain you don't want to go to your work for dinner." You're like, "Yep." So they'll be bringing me something home, which is very nice. I have the coolest parents ever. Still can't wait to move out of the house, though. Which should be after Christmas. Alright, now let's see. For a supply convoy to upgrade bases, because with 300 supply, we can officially make this into a level 3 naval yard, which is very nice. But it's also tempting to turn this into a level 2 airfield. Same with this. It's very tempting. You know what? We're going to do airfield because here's the thing. If a ship gets hurt, I have to send it completely back for a ball anyways with a fleet. Whereas a level 2 airfield, the airfields every day replenish their fighters and bombers and an increase in level 2 or even level, well, not level 3, but level 2 airfield, or in this case, I could bring this up to level 3, but we're not going to do that, would allow me to put out more aircraft in a strike, or maybe even better aircraft. Who knows? These aircraft might change into things from Hopkins or other things. So let's see. So we're gonna have at minimum, new sea. Problem is though, the things that cost the most are these fucking tankers. See, tankers, I would have to get two. Okay. Well, I could actually drop the tanker out of this convoy. Which I could then add. I could actually add another cargo ship for even more supply, so I don't have to really worry too much about the supply problem. Ooh, that is tempting. Do I have a cheap merchant? I do. We'll use one of you. Done. Merge group. Okay. So you're a cheap one, which works perfectly fine. Swap positions, and I can manage your cargo. Right, thank God. Okay. So you should only be able to, yeah, you carry a little amount, but you do carry a very good amount of supply, actually. So we'll go with supply, because you use supply more than you do troops. So, and because of how it is, 24 to 40, I will actually take that time. We'll head straight on there. So now Rabal, new sea. For a cargo ship, we have to use these if we want the full benefit of the engineers, or at least to get the full amount, because if we take other ones, they do less. Like, if we go, for example, the one we just put in, he can only carry 90. Ooh, this guy can carry 120, and these can only carry 100. I have 20 down here, so maybe we'll get a cheap one to bring that up to 100, and then a non-cheap. Actually, I think we'll have to. Actually, we could do 90 plus 90 is 180. So that's 200. So if I get two cheaps, that's 14 plus 15, 29, and I don't have enough because it's 26. Damn it. That's annoying. This plus another oiler would be 26, but he can only carry 120 compared to. Well, that'd bring it up to 140, and that wouldn't even allow me to get to level 2. God dang it. I just gotta get that number up to 29, so we just gotta sink at least a cruiser or 3 destroyers. Gotta sink something, pretty much. That's about it. Let's see what we got. Actually, for the time being, I'm just going to, since I'm not even using you, I'm just gonna release you. I'll see if I get my money back at the end of the day. Oh, well, if I had known that, I would not have fucking done that. That's kind of stupid. Okay, we have all of our aircraft back. You need to launch your aircraft. Okay, you got your bombs. That's okay. So you got 27. You know, that's good enough. But you know it isn't. Let's do that. I expect enemy fire to start annoying our float planes here. I'm just going to move subgroup 1 down here. We're not really searching up here, which is probably a mistake. So let's take the KI-49s. Do 3, and we'll arm them with prefer to arm them with torpedoes, but we'll do none, and we'll have them sort of start searching like this. Probably just a triangle like that first, and then something like this. I saw the scout plane down there. There it is. Let's see what we find. We know there's a carrier somewhere over here because of yesterday's video where the Emily Glens or whatever the fuck, Mavericks, fuck, got attacked by so many. Okay, good to know. I don't think they'd be this low. We'll go this way and then up. Ah! Shit, they're right there. What is that? 2 heavy cruisers, 3 light cruisers, and 4 destroyers. Well, you could actually go on to an intercept course. Actually, I think... And let's see if we can bring Zuiho in combat range. What is the range there? 390. Oh, we got valves too. What is? So, we're not going to use the... No, we'll keep the armor piercing. You got 480. And you got the torpedoes. So let's see. It's a 27-minute launch cooldown. 18-minute launch cooldown on these guys. And since I'll be launching without an aircraft, this will be a 0. So I want to launch the valves first. Plus, they seem to have... Okay, they have slightly less range. Let's do speed, because I'm going to immediately start sending them out. So, 32. See if we can get this in. So the Val has a speed of 217, and the Kate 18. So we'll launch the Kates first, because more range, longer time, and so slower. So we'll launch the Kates first with their torpedoes. Yes. Yeah. Done. So they'll make it. I need the Kate. I'll select the Kates when they start flying. So there's the Kates. Yeah, I'm going to send you more like this so you can get ready. So we got about 25 minutes before Zuiho's ready to launch again. The Zeros I know will easily catch up. And actually going this way would increase their okay, Zuiho. Okay, now you shall launch the Vals. Where are they? Kates, thank you. Why are you not... Okay, you have a very, very important job to do over that carrier. Should be able to spot it again. Okay, and Zuiho is now ready to launch again, and now we shall launch the fighters to go with it. I didn't see any carriers, but the fighters, you never know. Question is, do I want to bring bombs with him just for the hell of it? Yeah, why not? Just for the hell of it. It doesn't affect anything, so it doesn't affect their movements. Okay, where did the American fleet go? It looks like maybe they went downwards. Shit, I'm kind of mad I lost them. There they are. Oh, man, I would have been so mad if I had lost them. Alrighty. Let's get into a much better location. They're just sitting there. Okay, I don't want you directly over the damn thing, because that's going to be very annoying when you attack. Okay, we are where we want to be. Alrighty. Oh, hi. Oh shit, they're right there. Okay. Well, let's see what we got. We got ourselves something cool back there. Looks like a British or Commonwealth. We got a Pensacola, Cleveland, and a county or a town. I can't remember which at this point in time. Okay, so unfortunately, I didn't expect them to come going north, but I think I might be able to. Hopefully, they didn't see me just quite yet. I didn't want it to be this close. I didn't think it would be this close, but let's try and get some range into better attack positions. Okay, yep, there's that traditional, they always see you. So let's see, what do we got for destroyers? Porter. Not Gleaves, what the hell is this one called? No, it's a, Bagley. Fletcher. Fletcher, Bagley, and, Porter. Now we look like we got a tribal. Okay, let's see if we're able to do so. So, all right, let's immediately get our torpedo bombers down to torpedo altitude. 20 meters. I think it's 60, but I'm gonna put them down at 20. We have a total of 1, 2 Val dive bombers. I think I'll send both Vals. Okay, since we got armor piercing, if I remember correctly, the this thing should have much better deck armor than the yeah, deck is 32 compared to the Americans. Oh no, the American had 38. Okay, so we'll be attacking the heavy cruisers then. So we'll send 2 2 Vals at each. Oh, you're oh, we got ourselves a Perth. Or I say a Perth, yeah, a Perth. See, which one is this one? The other one, a Crown Colony? No, it is a Crown Colony. The British flag on the rear turret and the color of the deck. So it's a Crown Colony. So we'll attack the heavy cruisers, and we'll do torpedo bomber, and we'll send torpedo bombers also against the Brit here. The Vals. We'll target 1 and 2. 2. Kates. Kates are immediately going to start turning this way. Zeros again will get ready for to take the AA. And they got little like bombs, we'll drop them on a destroyer, so. Once they reach wave top level, I'm gonna have the Vals just start circling now, because they're far enough away. Damn, these things can turn like hell. Well, they did say the thing could also double as a fighter if need be, so. Kate's low already. Vals. Begin your attack. Everyone's going to be aiming as best as they can. Now, if I remember, I think we're gonna want echelon. I'm actually gonna leave them as is. Actually, because the 3 is much better than the 4, I guess. Although I did like the 4, I think the 3 is a little bit easier. Okay. Yeah, I need you guys to get over the fleet as quickly as possible to protect the other aircraft, the Kates and the Vals, especially the Kates because they're so freaking slow. Whoa. Oh, that would have been very annoying. Now I am going to speed them up. I'm almost thinking echelon left. Or what if line abreast would? No, because we're going to keep this. But here comes a 0 zoom and pass. Now the question is, who are you shooting at? Okay, they're shooting at the Kates. That's to be expected. Alright, you are already turning. We're going to go echelon left with these Kates already. So, 1, 2, 3. Echelon left. Because of the way she's turning, she's going to slow down. Actually, I think echelon left is the best. I could also order them to attack, however, but then everything attacks, all the torpedoes hit the same spot, so, like, eh. Whoa! I was not expecting a hit there. Nice, I guess? Well, that's a dud. Still technically a hit, which is already amazing as hell. Okay, where are the Vals? A little bit higher than the Kates. Oh, you did drop your torpedo. Okay, that's good. I think maybe it might be best to fly this way since they're moving this way. Once they drop the torpedoes. And drop. Okay. Start flying this way. Start climbing. And the Vals are diving. And the other Kates. How you looking? Oof. A little bit of a dodgy, but we'll see. I don't think any of those are going to hit with that turn that the Crown's pulling. Okay, that's 1. 2. 3. Okay, in my opinion, that should not have exploded. But I'm not going to complain. Well, then you got the Vals. A little bit of a dud bomb. Oh, here these come. Good Meriatric hit of bombs and torpedoes. Okay, I think 1's gonna miss. Yeah, 1's gonna miss, but 2 are gonna hit. And 2 very good hits, I might add. Midships or near the center. Okay, the Vals. The Vals are just getting shot to ribbons. Warm up. Oh. 5 got hit. Oh, well, 1 of those did hit her. I don't think a torpedo hit. I lost all my Vals. I'll take that. I'd rather have the case because we've seen Japanese bombs are, well, dog shit. So, the fact that you're still sailing is impressive. Oh, you're dead in the water. We know Japanese bombs are dog shit, so I'm okay with that. The valves kind of let the case get away, so they weren't continuous firing. So I will gladly take that. Actually, I think they put a very successful strike, in my opinion. Surprised we even got a torpedo hit on this guy. Ain't gonna do much, but it'll hurt her. She'll be slow. You, I'm expecting to die. You took 3 torpedo hits, and number 2. How many bomb hits did you take? About 2 of them. Took about 2 bomb hits. One of them was a dud, and I'm assuming that was the 250 that was a dud. If I had to take a guess. Torpedoes are gonna do you in, but the bombs will just set a fire here or there and maybe take a damage control away from something important. You took 2 torpedo hits. One here, one back here. Hit your torpedo protection mostly, but we'll see. You're moving pretty freaking fast, so you might even cause some flooding. I'm expecting you to sink. Yeah, but I'd say that was successful. I'm even amazed we even managed to drop a bomb on one of the destroyers. Didn't do anything, but it's still pretty amazing. We actually hit the damn thing. Speed up and see what happens. Usually a long episode. Oh, there's an explosion. Okay, she should sink here really soon. If not, then I'll be amazed. If anything, she should be scuttled. Dead in the water and all that fun jazz. Oh, there goes an explosion on the forward. Normally those explosions don't mean anything good. Well, I think she'll live. And she's an easy target now because she'll be dead in the water. So, well, let's retreat. Yeah, we'll retreat. Moderate heavy, critical heavy. Well, she's an easy target now, like a very, very easy target. So, I ain't gonna complain about that. As a matter of fact, I could probably launch, if anything, I could probably launch some zeros. But you know, I couldn't. Probably if I waited longer, she could have sank, but eh. Very impressive there. Although they would have scuttled her. I think she would have scuttled. Yeah, 86 point. Ah, that's probably because if I had to take a wild guess, Ryujo's back. Cool. We're gonna wait a bit before we get Ryujo. Actually, no, we're gonna build that convoy because we kind of need that. Or that little supply thing. So let's go to our. This will be the last thing we do before we leave. Before we get done. So there we go, 30, and then actually, this will give us 300 by doing it this way, or 200. Where are they? The cheap ones. Yep. Oh wait, do we have the supplies here? Is the question. We do. Okay. 1, 2. Oiler, 34. Only 44. Done. Actually, I was about to do this without any escorts, but I don't like that. We'll use some DEs and we'll get do you have sonar? You have sonar and you have depth charges in your 40. You'll work. You guys will work fine. And your job is just, you know. So let's put you swap positions there, 2 and 3. I think sort of leading convoy like that. Actually, no, I think actually line ahead will work with this. So we'll have you swap and you swap. One at the forward convoy, one at the aft convoy. That works. Okay, and now I gotta do this again. Do this as you know. Base supply 1. Let's now go to manage cargo, and it's quite simple. Engineers, fuel, and head to New Georgia. And that's gonna do it for this episode. This was a nice one, mostly working on supplies and the occasional strike from Ryujo, who's gonna be able to get probably another strike off at that fleet. If anything, I know we forced that fleet to have to return to port, so there's that. Unless they're suicidal. Anyway, this is Two Thank you for joining me on this Let's Play of War on the Sea. It's a long one, 51 minutes. Stay safe, and as always, have an awesome day.